Hello, this is Kelgoth, and we're continuing to play some Forge Adventure Mode. Right now we're going off to a dungeon to complete a quest. Good luck. I did reboot the game. It seems like there's a bug where it just kind of comes up with good luck every time I start the game again. Oh, we're right next to it. Nice. 3 mobs. Not that much for a dungeon. And these Orthodoxy duelists seem to be pretty easy. 2 Onslaught Prides, new card that we put in the deck, but no white mana. Got mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll bottom the Blood Artist. And play Plains, and we'll get the Ajani Bridesmaids out next time. Would like to have some black mana to play this Elias Ilkor or Amalia. But this is what we got. Okay, can't attack into that. Blade Splicer. Okay, there's some black mana. Unfortunately, comes in tapped. They removed my Johnny's Pride. I actually might die here. This successfully blocks here and here. I created 2/2. Fiendish Panda right now. And then we're gonna block here. This brings back me a Johnny's Pride Mate. We go for the throat. God, this is rough. So if I put this as gains 2 life, this becomes a 3/3. It can block either one of these. Wouldn't die on the crackback. So I think that's the play. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Elspeth. I think I play Elias Ilkor. This I should have actually gotten rid of this. So this might go for the throat or Vanishing Verse, because that's gonna kill my Ajani. So I think it's better to just get the -2 in. And then I can attack in. I'll put a counter there. Okay. Them all going for a Johnny is good for us. So I'm gonna Vanishing Verse here. Get rid of their flyer. Healer's Hawk. Attack in with my 5/5. Leave my 4/4 black as a blocker. So this just put a card back on the bottom. What does this do? Enters. You may return another permanent control to this owner's hand if you do. Okay. What sorts of plowshares? Okay. I think I'm putting a Johnny's Pridemate in and creating another Pridemate. Attack in like this. We get a double block. I'd rather kill the 4/4. I'm gonna block with my Healer's Hawk. Darksteel Splicer. Heck, golems you control have indestructible issue. So we're gonna create another 2/2 Pridemate before I create a 1/1. Get all these counters. So now they have indestructible because they can block for forever. So we gotta keep back. We're going to Swords to Plowshares that Splicer and punish them. Oh, that's not very good. That helps. So we're gonna play Amalia. Get some counters. Get a basic plains, great. I already played land apparently. Okay, get a 1/1 in. We're growing our Johnny's Pridemates. Okay, and then another plains to hand. Then we will gain life here. Swamp. Okay, that's good to see. And we can play the late game with Rodolph. Now we attack in with our two big guys. And then we're going to Swords to Plowshares. Oh, they... the Splicer. Okay, this is fine. We're stabilizing. Rodolph. No, don't put that to the graveyard. Don't put that at the graveyard. Yeah, so I could maybe just do the 0 on him next turn. But I've also, at this point, turned the curve. Yep. Okay. Fun. You win a game after activating this. Awesome. That was a little bit more difficult than I had thought it was going to be. It was mostly due to, we'll keep this, mostly due to our mana situation. A scrubland. Where's the healer's hawk? There we go. Put the healer's hawk out. Ooh, Ocelot Pride. We'll play Elias Ilgor first. And then we'll play... Oh, that has flying. Mistakes were made. So we'll play Amalia first, get the Explore trigger. And then play the Ocelot Pride. We want to keep that. We need the removal. Field trade. We won't. Ocelot Pride putting in tokens with Elias Ilgor out is pretty good. Okay, here we get Vanishing Verse and just hit for a bunch. Yeah. That was first strike damage. I don't need to stop on first strike damage. Alright. And that's pretty much it. Ocelot Pride, obviously creating a ton of cat tokens for us now. So we're going to Alpha Strike, and that's it. Doing really good there. Future Priest is a potential good card to put into our deck, because it has the life gain. Orthodoxy Angel. We've lost this once, apparently. We got 2 Ocelot Prides, so we'll keep this. Ocelot Pride. Scour Barons. I'm gonna hit for 1. Johnny's Pride Mate. Keep hitting in. Got the City's Blessing on the... We'll play Elias, and then we'll Alpha Strike in. Boom. So that's the power of Ocelot Pride. Tyvar the Bellicose, okay. Rothka, that's the alchemy card. Yep, okay. Let's grab this. Seems like this was just a Phyrexia booster. Nothing of note here. Cloud Summon Break is interesting because it's removal that has different modes, so you can kind of use it how you need it. All right, let's go back to town. What is that? Don't even know. Reputation is 19 now. I wonder if you can grind out reputation enough where cards are effectively free. Von Gant's Fortress. I think that was one we already did. Hold on. Did these change since I rebooted the game? Yeah, because Cats was here. Now Cats is up there. Holy Strength. This is enchantments. Interesting. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. Yeah, because I was doing this because there was a life gain. Advance. Oh yeah, your equipment. Oops, didn't mean to touch the. We were doing this because we were wanting the life gain. It does remember that I bought some stuff from the Orzhov place. Only mostly dead, so this is revival. Ounce of prevention. I'm not sure. Ultimate Magic Holy. Interesting. This soldiers. Okay, I remember that. Angels. Knights. These are, I think, is humans. Is what we're looking at here. It's hard to tell because some of these, like this leper, for example, obviously it's not a leper anymore. It would have been a Rattata, like a human. Maybe a human something. So, what I want is more of the Soul Sisters. Like, how do I get more of those? Does exiting the game... We're gonna reboot this really quick and see if the shops in the town change. adventure mode. All right, let's go inside, see. Good luck. So I also did update the game. It looks like the shops are in the same arrangement. Wait, no. They were over here. Right? Yeah, there was something here. Okay, I think they did move. I think it looks like it's the same shops, though. They've just moved buildings. Pound of Cure. No, that's different. And this is probably the one that we want. It unfortunately takes a lot to roll here. But I think this is it. So I'm looking for any of the Soul Sisters, basically. There's another Exemplar of Light. I did like this card because we were getting card draw out of it. Kaya. No. Ooh, Sarah Ascendant. Yes, please. Sarah Ascendant's super good because it's the 1/1 with lifelink, but as long as you have 30 or more life, which we do get to pretty frequently, it gets +5/+5 and flying. That's super good. Guide of Souls, also pretty good because it's a 1-drop that does the whenever creature enters gain a life, but also has this ability to pay energy and put a flying counter on 2 +1/1s and a flying counter on something, giving it basically evasion. So that's super good. There's another Ocelot Pride. We don't need another one. Famished Paladin is interesting because you can combo off with this. Whenever you gain life, he untaps, and then you can. Ooh, another Swords of Plowshares. Ooh, that's super good. That's super good. Black Briggs Troll is fun. It's not good for this deck, but I have it in a deck, one of my commander decks, and Johnny's welcome. I think it's a real card, but like it doesn't have art for some reason. Blind Obedience has Extort. That's fun. I have that in my Life King Commander deck. I don't think that this is exactly what we want. Spirit Link is interesting because you can put it on an opponent's creature and gain life. Also, it stacks with lifelink because the way it reads is not lifelink. It doesn't give it the thing to lifelink. I think specifically because you can put it on somebody else's. Soul Attendant. Hell yeah. Daxos is interesting. We'll buy a Daxos. You know, I might be rolling past cards that might be good for us. Like, Heliod is pretty interesting. We'll buy one of him. But I might be rolling past some cards that might work for us. But, like, I'm looking for cards I kind of know. I don't think we need any more of the Ajani Strength of Pride. We're gonna go buy some. Go up here, buy some. Buy 5 for 100. This way we get some more rerolls. Sword Splashers. That's 3 Sword Splashers I think we got. Suture Priest, like I said, is interesting. I think there's better versions. Blood Chief Ascension is fun. We have that going on in our other game. Rock Champion. It's also fun. Because this one, it has the same ability. When another creature comes into play, gain a life. This one is protection from black and red, which this one's better because it's any creature. It's like the Soul Sisters. Passage Orator is only your creatures, but this is any creature. Authority of the Consuls is interesting because it's whenever a creature an opponent controls enters. Sword Splashers. Okay, that's a full playset of swords. This is the stupid fixed version of Guide of Souls. Here's the not fixed. That basically it takes one more energy. Not seen that card. Last roll. Oh, Voice of the Blessed is actually pretty fun. So my life gain deck is Amalia Luris. So Amalia reads when she hits 20 power. But off of her exploring, and she explores when she gains life, she wipes the board, and it's a lot of incremental life gain in that. And so the idea is my Voice of the Blessed gets to 10 counters and gets indestructible before Amalia destroys all other creatures, and then so it'll just be Amalia and the Voice of the Blessed out. That's fun. I will buy a copy of this, and maybe we'll play it. I'm not gonna wrong thing. We're gonna go edit this, and then we're going to. Okay, Souls Attendant, Sarah Ascendant, Guide of Souls. There was the Auroch Champion. Do we want Daxos in right now? I think Daxos is a thing if you go mono white. Also, for... Is that considered an enchantment? Wait, Swords to Plowshares. Put those in. Where is Heliod? Heliod. Oh, he was 3 cost. Go ahead. I don't know if he went in or not. No, he didn't. Heliod. Okay, here. Add to main deck. There we go. Alright, so we need to make 9 cuts. We could put this Lean in Vanguard in. We can remove that. I think we might actually remove some Healer's Ox at this point. We're super low to the ground. We'll remove 1 Healer's Hawk. The Sarah Ascendant is basically going to be taking the place of the Healer's Hawk. Guide of Souls is good. I don't think we need the Blood Artist anymore. Or the Sunblessed Healers, as crazy as it is. Auric Champion. Okay. So these are finishers. Although this is not a very good finisher. We're gonna remove that. Let's go back down to our spells, because we added 3 Swords to Plowshares. So we're gonna go Go for the Throat is gonna go away. And Stroke of Midnight. Stroke of Midnight. We're still keeping Vanishing Verse because it is exile permanent. One protection spell. Bunch of creature removal. With 4 swords. We don't need to feed the swarm in here. Feature or enchantment. I would rather have Governess. Oh, we didn't take that. But and from Everness. No, we didn't apparently. Go to we want one of those Stroke of Midnights back instead of that, because this does any permanent, so we can Stroke of Midnight it if we needed, rather than, and this is also at instant speed. Sure, it gives them a 1/1, but that 1/1 actually with like my Soul's Attendants out or my Urek Champion give me a life gain trigger. Fiendish Pandas has been good to us, but we're looking at eventually like removing him even. We might go down to just 1 drops, 2 drops with a couple Lurises. That's a good point, actually. Luris. We did get a second one of these. We actually have a third one. So, let's put more Lurises in. Well, let's go grab that other Exemplar of Light. Put him in. So we have, this is card draw, which is something we need really bad. We can drop a Luris for an Exemplar of Light. And so, new cards in here. Gain life whenever something enters. Gain life whenever something enters universal. Gain a lot of life, becomes a aggressive beater. We got that Ocelot Prides. We saw what that did in the last game. Elias Ilcor, gain life when something enters, also is a death toucher, which might is sometimes relevant. The Johnny's Pride mates are just big guys. Actually, blessed. We're gonna put the voice of the blessed in too. We forgot him. We will drop for the voice of the blessed. We'll drop that. We're low to the ground, so a lower land count is fine for us. Because we got so many 1-drops, so many 2-drops. So basically we can run off of 2 mana. 3 mana is pretty much all we really need to be, with occasional 4th. Or like Rodolph is probably going to go away, actually. Because Luris is straight up. He's probably gonna go away. Is the answer. Okay. So we have the Exemplar of Lights for card draw, Luris for recursion. Amalia is basically a Johnny's Pride mate that also gets us card selection of sorts, and does dump things into the yard for Luris. Luris will then bring things back. So basically, when Amalia explores, we see something that's a 1-drop or a 2-drop, we'll put it into the bin. Luris can dig that out of the bin. This is where we're gonna be. I feel like it's pretty good. Would like 2 more. But we're out here, and so I think we just need to go. Let's go try it. So what's going to happen is we're going to go try out the dungeon, get clear that out, get some more crystals or whatever, shards, these thingies, and spend the rest of those. And then we're not going to pick up any more quests. We're going to go probably go. That's to the Black Castle, I think we need to go. So that is what we're going to do, and we're going to start that whole idea in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.